Ciao ragazzi, un saluto da Nico Giuseppe Boccuzzi. Allora, I know this is some old news, but just wanted to give my thoughts on the Marco Palestra situation. We know he recently signed with Chelsea. For weeks, he was linked to Inter, and a lot of sources coming out that made it appear as if we were going to get the deal over the line. But I have to be honest with you, I was never confident about this one, especially how things ended last summer and all the time we wasted with Lukman. I think we need to stop negotiating with Atalanta altogether. I think some of the blame definitely needs to go to Beppe and Ozilio. It feels like they're just always dragging their fucking feet, honestly. I don't know what it's going to take for these guys to honestly just stop getting into negotiations if they know they're not going to be able to get these deals over the line. Because guess who comes swooping in? Chelsea. Just like that. Just like that. I mean, they weren't even linked to Palestra. And by the way, their starter is Reece James. So they're going to offer him a higher salary as the backup right wing back. And by the way, Chelsea is a club that finished 10th in the Premier League last season. But the reality is, these Italian clubs cannot compete financially with the Prem. It's as simple as that. But if I'm Palestra, I mean, why are you not wanting to stay in Italy? You know, but again, I can't blame them. But this is the state of affairs for Italian football. We can't keep these potential young Italian stars to develop in Italy. And like I said, Chelsea, just like that, yeah, we can give you a higher salary, but he's going to be the backup there. You know, who knows how much playing time he's going to get. We'll see how he even develops. I could be wrong. Maybe he does get a lot of playing time. But yeah, I don't know, Interisti. Let me know your thoughts on this. I know some people put a ton of blame on, the management, Beppe, Ozilio. Look, at the end of the day, we just can't compete financially. But it makes you wonder, if sources were so heavily linked for weeks, why couldn't we just simply get this damn deal over the line? Like, I would love to be a fly on the wall for these negotiations with Beppe and Ozilio. We won a domestic double. A domestic double last season, and we can't sign Marco Palestra. And by the way, Interisti, we have a hole to fill because Denzel Dumfries is off to Real Madrid. Are we really going into the 26-27 season with right wing backs Luis Enrique and Yeni Diouf? I don't know. I don't think that that's going to be ideal. Do I think we're still going to compete for another Scudetto? Of course. I think we're still the strongest side in the Serie A. But we have some voids to fill. I mean, we saw the departures today. Darmian, De Vrij, Acerbi, Sommer, which I understand they were on their way out. Like, it was time for them to go. But again, we need to fill these roster spots. So let's see what happens with the Mercato the rest of the summer. Just going to enjoy the World Cup. But as always, sempre e solo Forza Inter. Ciao ragazzi.